Willie Sandry, the thoughtful upholsterer, with a machine overview on one of the most versatile triple feed walking foot machines out there, the Consew 206RB-5. It's good for light to heavyweight material, and it's got a sewing capacity of just about 3/8 of an inch of uncompressed material from leather, vinyl, canvas, you name it. Here we've got 5/4 under there, and that easily fits under the presser foot by knee lift. It's got that large paddle style reverse. I love that because you can't miss it, and really easy to adjust stitch length up to a very long 2.5 stitches per inch, or about 10mm stitch length. The needle system is a very common 135x17, also called a 135x16 if it happens to be a leather point needle, which will have a little different shape to the tip with facets that help it more efficiently slice through leather. This machine commonly uses thread weight from 46 up to 207 and needle sizes from 18 to 23. And a big benefit of this machine is the bobbin size. It uses large M-style bobbins for less interruption in your work. And it's such an important distinction that it became part of the model number 206RB-5. The R stands for reverse and the B is for big bobbin. You can lift the presser foot with a lever in the back or with a nice knee lift to keep both your hands free to do your work. Well, it's one thing to simply handle the thickness, but quite another to form a nice looking stitch in such thick leather, but this looks great. And it'll easily walk over 2, 3, 4, even 6 layers of this 3.5 ounce leather. No problem whatsoever. When you do upholstery, you'll run a lot of piping, so leather, whatever you need, you can just match it up and make your own. It's so handy. Just put on a 1/4 inch piping foot and you can make miles of the stuff. Sometimes when there's a seam in my piping, I'll actually skive the leather and just thin it out a little bit, so when you open up that seam allowance, it just lays nice and flat. So once you have that ability to handle piping with 4 layers of leather or thick fabric, it opens up a whole new world for home, auto, and marine upholstery. And don't even get me started on home deck. You'll be the king or queen of pillows with piping around your place. And that's something that's always been a struggle with a simple drop feed domestic machine, but with a walking foot it becomes an enjoyable afternoon. Well, that 206RB-5 has been one of my longtime favorites in the workroom, and I tell you what, it's so versatile, primarily because it's a triple feed walking foot.